Hey, what's going on guys? Jolts here, back with another build video, and today we're going to be covering Splash Master Moze. Now, I've been working on this build for a while because I wanted to make sure that this build could do everything. We're talking about bossing, mobbing, Madawan takedown, everything. So after a ridiculous amount of testing and, messing around, I finally got the build together, and we're going to be covering that today. Now, I have been listening to you guys down in the comments, and you guys do want game saves for these builds, so I figured, you know what? I'll go ahead and release a game save for this build. So if you're on PC, I will link a game save down in the description, and as for console, I'm super sorry it's not available at this point in time. As far as I know, I don't know any ways to convert PC saves to console. Maybe in the future we'll get that option, but as of right now, I have no idea how to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the build. Alright, first off, my gear is anointed, but for this build you don't actually need that, but it would help if you do have it. Actually, at the time of recording this video, the Frenzy Farming Week is going on, so if you guys are trying to get some, certain drops or anointed stuff, now is like the perfect time to get it. One more thing, this splash damage anoint is interesting. So in the last hotfix, Gearbox did buff it from 120% to 160, which is already insane, but there's a thing with it that a lot of people probably don't know about. Now, I'm pretty sure it's a bug, but not only are we getting crazy splash damage, watch my shield. We're gonna hop out. And yeah, we're getting 75% more shield on top of that. Now, after 18 seconds, the anoint's gonna wear off and your shield's gonna reset back to default. So this is gonna be a cancel spam build in which you jump in Iron Bear, jump out, get your infinite ammo, and spam all the splash damage. And now, for a lot of these weapons, we focused on low mag weapons with high base damage. Normally for a lot of Moze builds, people focus on having a high mag so you can regen ammo really fast, but our ammo regen's already pretty good and we have infinite ammo with some for the road, so reloads are going to happen but not as often as you think. We basically have infinite ammo all the time, so we're going to be chaining Iron Bear over and over, and we'll get to that setup in a minute when we get to the skill trees. Okay, so first up we have the Scoville, and we have the fire one and the no element one, and sadly it can't come in, corrosive or shock or anything like that, but this weapon is stupid strong. So normally you'd shoot this thing twice and have to reload, but with some for the road you would have infinite ammo and spam this as much as you want. The Kipsworth. This thing is your ultimate mobbing weapon. So the gist of it is, you hold down the trigger, you spam a bunch of damage, and you throw grenades infinitely. On top of that, we're doing mini hits of splash damage, which means we're going to activate Means of Destruction, one of our skills, and we're going to have infinite grenades too. Protuberance. This gun is pretty dumb. Again, low mag, high base damage, so some for the red will take care of that. The cool thing about this gun is when you shoot it, it's going to split into more pellets. So this gun is actually going to one-shot a lot of mobs even on Mayhem 4. Ion Cannon, yeah, it's still a pretty good choice. Now, after the nerf, it does consume 7 ammo per shot, but Moze doesn't care because infinite ammo. Now, I pretty much only use this if I need a second wind, but you can also mob and boss with it too. The Transformer, it's a really good shield, so if you take shock damage, you can regen it. The most important thing about this shield is the action skill and elements. So we do have them on all the elements here. You can see we have shock, corrosive, radiation, cryo, incendiary. So depending on the situation, you can switch out to the different elements you need. A cloning maddening tracker, this is going to hit a lot of times. So this grenade is good for activating Means of Destruction, pull the holy pin, and the other skill for the healing, vampire. So this grenade will be doing decent damage and also keeping you alive. Now, if you're looking for any extra damage in your build, look for the on grenade thrown anoint. Because Moze can spam pretty much infinite grenades, you're going to have that 25% damage all the time. Now we have the Bloodletter. Now you might be wondering why not the Blastmaster for Splash Master Moze. Like I said before, we're focusing on high base damage weapons with a low mag. So the thing about the Blastmaster is if you reload, you lose that splash damage bonus. Fun fact, if you start a reload and let's say you just cancel it, like you reload and you melee right after, even if you don't fully reload, you still reset the Blastmaster splash bonus. And on top of that, it takes about a full minute to reach max bonus. So the Bloodletter is going to give us more points into Desperate Measures, and that will give us bonus damage all the time. So we can reload, do whatever, and not worry about losing that bonus. Also, you will be getting a lot of kills back to back, so Phalanx Doctrine is going to give you more gun damage and give you a lot more shield. We have a Deathless, so we can make sure we have a lot of shield, and thanks to the Bloodletter, any healing we get goes to our shield. So that could be your Vampire skill, or any health files on the floor, or anything like that. This one is a Snowdrift for getting around the battlefield really fast, but two good other choices are the Flesh Melter and the Icebreaker. Flesh Melter for mobbing, so if you get a lot of kills with corrosive, you can get up to 125% more damage. The Icebreaker is for if you're doing a lot of cryo damage. You can freeze enemies and get that bonus 35% damage, and also your cryo efficiency goes up too. Over here we have the Craps, and I wanted to get a pistol of all the elements, so we have fire, we have corrosive, we have shock. The Craps has a chance to shoot out 5 pellets, so you're getting so much damage out of this if you get that. Now we have the Scoville of no element, so you can use this for any situation. Devil's Foursome, so because you're wearing the Transformer, you can actually put this on and shoot the floor. And what's going to happen is it's going to regen your shield back to full. This could be nice if you're in a tricky boss fight like Wotan or something like that. Another Kipsworth with more elements on it. The Alchemist. So this is a sticky round assault rifle, and when you shoot it at enemies, you take shock damage. But because you're wearing a Transformer, you can regen your shield when you shoot it instead of taking damage. So basically, you stick the enemy a lot and you blow them all up. I've shown it in the past, but you can insta-kill Grave Lord with this thing. The Ogre, it does splash a lot fast, so you're getting a lot out of it. The classic Bang Stick, you can activate some for the road and stick up a boss or whatever and insta-kill them. All the Flackers, so normally these have a 1 mag, and when you shoot it, you have to reload. But thanks to Means of Destruction, you can spam grenades and reload your gun instantly. A couple more Protuberances, and these are just like stupid strong. So we have all the ion cannons, you know, we have the fire one, we have the shock and corrosive ones. So depending on the situation, you can switch off to what you need. We have a quickie. Honestly, it's a better choice than the Bang Stick. You can stick up the boss and then, you know, blow them all up. This launcher is the most broken out of all of them because you can insta-kill pretty much everything in the game. All the Scourges, so these are really good for every situation. The Scourge is basically a better hive. When you shoot it, it will split into more pellets and seek out enemies. And because we have infinite ammo, we can spam this over and over and make a wall of death. I included all the lumps too, so these are really good for mobbing. So you shoot these out and they will lock onto the enemy. And again, low mag, high base damage, but some for the road does not care. And then we have a couple more bloodletters. You can switch off to whatever one you need for the most damage. And yeah, that's all the gears, so let's go ahead and go over the skill tree. Alright, so for the green tree, we needed some for the road for infinite ammo, so that's kind of why we moved down it. But we're also buffing up our mag size and, you know, getting good ammo regen too. So first off, Cloud of Lead, that's going to give us free shots and more fire damage. Stoke the Embers, a little more fire damage, so you want to try to use fire as much as you can. Redistribution, so when you hit a crit, you're going to get ammo regen. This will be great for the Kipsworth and also, you know, ion cannon, stuff like that. You are always going to have ammo. 1 point in Scrappy for some gun perks and to move down the skill tree. Scorching RPMs for more fire rate and crit damage. Iron Bank for mag size, so we can get some more ammo regen out of our guns using like redistribution. And some for the road for infinite ammo for 5 seconds when you jump out of Iron Bear. And now we're going to be chaining Iron Bear over and over, so you're going to have this all the time. Now for the blue tree, we are Splash Master Moze, so we want to have all that splash damage. Fire into Skagden, so when you do splash damage, you're going to get more fire damage. 3 points in Grizzled to move down the skill tree, so when you get a kill, you're going to get more cooldown on Iron Bear. Means of Destruction, when you do splash, you're going to regen ammo and grenades. So thanks to the Tracker Grenade and all of our splash weapons, we will have this all the time. Pull the Holy Pin, your grenades can crit. This skill is not really about getting your grenade to do more damage. The thing is, if your grenade crits, you activate Redistribution for ammo regen. So this skill is going to give you ammo regen. Auto Bear, so when you hop out of Iron Bear, it's going to sit on the battlefield and be a distraction. Also, we have Target Softening, so Iron Bear is going to debuff the enemies and give you more damage. Vampire, this is going to be your healing, so when you throw your Tracker Grenade, it's going to hit many times. And because it hits so many times, you are not going to die. To the last, you can throw grenades and fight for your life, and that's going to activate the Anoint for 25% more gun damage. Also, the Tracker Grenade can go around corners and hopefully get you a second win. Explosive Punctuation. When Moze deals splash damage, which is pretty much our whole build, her action skill cooldown rate is briefly increased. You can get Iron Bear back instantly because you can activate this back to back to back. Yeah, this skill is pretty awesome. With that instant cooldown, you can reactivate your Sun for the Road for infinite ammo all the time. Your guns are not only doing splash damage, they also do gun damage too. So yeah, you do any gun damage and you get a secondary explosion sometimes, and that's going to give you 75% more damage. And for the orange tree, we have our, you know, class mod points here and nothing else. Alright, let's go ahead and show off the build. Alright, so we're on Mayhem 4 and the modifiers are neutral, so let's go ahead and push forward. So what you're going to do is jump into Iron Bear and jump out right away. And that's going to activate your Sun for the Road and also activate your Shield Anoint. Got one shot. Got one shot. This guy, hold on. Break through the shield. Yeah, he's dead. Like, this build is ridiculous. And then you can see their Iron Bear is already back. Okay, let's do some Iron Bear. Hop on out. We're going to do the Ion Cannon. Yeah, hop on out. And do that. And just melt everything with the Kipsworth. And we have pretty good ammo regen too, so we can just regen all that back. And make sure you keep tossing grenades too. Okay, a lot of guys here. Check this out. I want to show you this. Let's put on our Scourge. There we go. Do Iron Bear. Hopping out. Okay, watch all the red dots. You ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, deleted. Alright, let's try out the classic Blacker setup. So we're going to throw a grenade, jump in the suit. And you can actually regen ammo while you're in the suit too, so keep that in mind. Shoot that. Yeah, they're dead. This build is ridiculous. Got that guy. I don't know who you are, but I don't care. Alright, the mobbing here is a little bit straightforward, so let's go to a different map. So now we're at the anvil and the modifiers are neutral. Push forward again. And again, you can use whatever you want. Just hop into Iron Bear, hop on out. I do know that jumping in Iron Bear and jumping out is a little bit repetitive, but you get so many good bonuses, it's hard to pass up. Alright, can we find something anointed? And this should hopefully be a one-shot. Yep. This thing is ridiculous. You're getting ×2, so 8 hits of damage and a single shot. Okay, now we have an anointed militant, everybody's favorite. And he's dead. I didn't even charge the shot either. Also, I do want to mention for ion cannon mobbing, you don't really want to charge it because it already does so much damage. Just like spam it. Because you're going to get so many shots out of it with some for the road. And the damage is already so high that you don't even need more, to be honest. Alright, so the Anoint has worn off of my gun, so we don't have the splash damage bonus on that. So here's the raw damage of the gun without the Anoint. And you can see it still works very, very well. Okay, the Scoville is a really fun one. Let's go ahead and jump in our suit. Hop on out. And this does have a lot of splash, so you want to be careful with this. And he's dead. Yeah. You just spam it away. It doesn't matter what's in front of you, just spam away. And make sure you throw grenades if you got to heal too. So look at my shield. We threw a couple grenades, and we are back to full. So as you can see, mobbing's kind of a joke, so let's go ahead and try a boss. Alright, we're at Grave Ward, and our modifiers are neutral. Again, you can kill him however you want. There's so many ways you can kill a boss. So I'm going to do the Alchemist. Stick up the chest. It's kind of a fun kill to go for. And reload. There you have it. Boss. Right, Gigamind, neutral modifiers. Let's go ahead and push forward again. Hop in a suit. And hopefully get our one-shot kill here. Boss. Neutral. Boss. Neutral. Boss. Alright, I think you guys get the point now, so go ahead and try out the build for yourself. And again, I will link it down in the description for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, because that'd be awesome. And if you really enjoyed it, be sure to sub. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Peace out.